So, Rell Seas, for all the fans of Rell Seas out there, we all know that this game is going to be such an amazing game, and the actual only problem with this is the fact that it's not yet released. That's the only problem with Rell Seas. This game should be released by now because, come on, it sucks to be just stuck with a game like Blox Fruits that only updates one a year. We need the savior. We need Rell Seas. So where do we start? Obviously, if you want to start with where to gather information, you obviously start in their Twitter account. And if you guys watch the main channel, I always compliment the Rell brothers for being very active when it comes to giving information and also being very active on Twitter. And here they actually did give information on when the game is going to be releasing. Okay. So if you scroll down here around April 2, the final teaser was given and Movie 2 is near. Movie 2 will announce the release date of the game. We are enjoying this journey of game development, being open with the community instead of gatekeeping and inspiring developers along the way. So now the fact that they have given a final teaser is actually a pretty good sign. Let's actually go watch that. So here we have the banger of the Rell Seas final teaser. Pretty much tradition by now for the Rell Seas brothers to have the best intros in YouTube. They have the craziest intros actually. The most important thing to talk about here is the state of the game. Like, how finished is this game? And really, while looking at this teaser right here, you can see that a lot of the UI actually is kind of very similar to Shindo Life. You know, the UI, the user interface is very similar to Shindo Life. But this is, again, a more complicated game than Blox Fruits. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's new and variety of stuff that you can do with this game compared to Blox Fruits, which is also why I think they might be fine-tuning it even more. They are not going to release this game in a bad state. They're going to need to test everything in this game. This is perhaps the most in-depth game that One Piece has ever released. At least or Roblox has ever released. At least that's what they're trying to make it appear to be. And with that being said, I think this game will have a lot of testing. And since this is finished, if you go see all the stuff that they're doing right here, a lot of the animations and the effects and stuff like that, a lot of it is finished already. Even the models on their Discord, a lot of it is already finished. And even the bosses, as you guys can see right here, it's already finished. The combat system, in my opinion, is also already finished, and it actually is kind of good in my opinion. As you guys can see right here, they're also showing off all bosses have unique attack patterns. It's probably going to be the most in-depth One Piece game. And then you even have the Leviathan and stuff like that. It's definitely not going to be for kids. So hopefully it does get players. But on a good note, for example, Deep Woken does have a ton of players, and Deep Woken is paid. Deep Woken, I think, at least has 20,000 players, 10,000 players on average, and it's paid. It's 400 Robux, but I think that this could definitely average 100,000 players competing with Blox Fruits, and hopefully eventually it does overtake Blox Fruits. And yeah, but again, with that being said, this is a massive game. You can even see right here the PvP that they have. This is a massive game, and they're gonna have to test this on all devices because it is gonna be releasing in mobile as well. They're gonna need to test it out. They're gonna need to balance this game. They're gonna need to do a lot of stuff with it. And Movie 2 is gonna be releasing very soon. And in my opinion, I think Movie 2 is gonna be releasing somewhere around a few months from now, maybe 1 or 2 months from now. So I think it's gonna make sense since they did say in their Twitter post that it was going to be releasing soon. But the Rell Seas movie released 6 months ago, and this released just about a month ago. So I think there's a high possibility that it's going to take like 3 more months, maybe 2 more months. And I think that this game could release on December. If you guys remember Deep Woken did release December 20, 2021, and I do believe that there's a high possibility that Rell Seas could also be releasing around the same date, December, because this is when most people are guaranteed out of classes, and this could be the time where most people does have the opportunity to play. And again, this is the most estimated date. They aren't Blox Fruits owners or developers, so they definitely could maybe release it faster. But yeah, one thing to be assured of is this game most likely will be releasing this year, most likely. That's gonna be it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe for more Rell Seas news. Okay, X to Blox Fruits, L Blox Fruits, and W Rell Seas. I'll see you guys in the next one.